But for Motwale, they're probably keen to know, because your brothers are like, I mean, arguably, because hip hop and people will come for me, but arguably the best rappers in the country, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Jody A-Reece.
Facts.
Those are your brothers on first time. So when you came out as a rapper, didn't you feel any sort of
pressure?
And also the whole thing, he's just doing it because of. Welcome back to it. You're on the Str8 Talk podcast, and I got you episode. So get like number 7. If you haven't seen the other episodes, then make sure to catch up. We had some pretty dope interviews. We have yet another special guest. Interview. And now I've known him for years now. I've been following his journey for quite a while. And in the shadows, that's all. I'm pretty sure he's the heir to the throne. He's probably the next king. A lot of people like to argue with me about it, but only time will tell. Go west, take a Pretoria, meet a pila, what's that thing? Because how we say, and I was like, racket. Yeah, again, not the man of Rastana, full name, he has a lot going on. We're gonna get into all these stories, even the ones that yeah, those ones that we don't know about. We're gonna get into all of those. But welcome to the Str8 Talk podcast.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you for having me. This is a special thing to do. I haven't done this before, so it's an experience for me too. So shout out for having me.
That's really dope. For sure. So I mean, a lot of people know you from Diaparo.
Sure.
They know you from Insta, maybe. The music too now. But before we get into all these things, I wanna take it back.
Let's go.
You feel me? I wanna take it back to like 2002.
Way back, sure.
Yeah, way back. Where you from? Where were you born?
I was born in Lewis Pasture at Pretoria, Pretoria Central. I was born in Lewis Pasture. I was born and raised in Westview, actually. Sure. So yeah, Mama's a lot from there. So yeah. That's how I was actually raised.
When did your family move to Westview? Have you always been
there?
moved.
We never moved.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm always there. Yeah, I want to repay
I've
been
born into
Sure. And then take me through your young life, man. Like as a kid, no you the shy kid, no papa.
Not even. I was just a confident kid, you know. I was really observant kid, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to art, you know.
I
really like art for real. When it comes to dancing, rapping, anything that has to do with art, I'm there. So growing up, you know, with my brothers, you know, being actually in the music and all that, I took a lot from them because my brother was a dancer too. He started off dancing. The elder
brother,
one, He started off dancing. So I picked up from him and I was like, what is he doing?
So nakramba. So Jody used to cram.
So I took that from my brother, you know. So yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, people like Chris Brown also inspired actually dance, you know. So I started dancing at a young age as well.
Yeah.
So
were you spoiled? Cause I mean, Ola's born yeah.
Nah.
I was born.
But I wasn't spoiled.
I wasn't spoiled. We know last boys always get spoiled. You never did the dishes. You probably never did anything at home.
Well, growing up, vela as a youngin. Yeah. I wasn't doing any dishes, but obvious responsibility.
Yeah.
So
for a start.
Sure.
Yeah, but take me through also like take me through family structure, because if there's one thing I really appreciate is the fact that you had both parents there, and it's not something every black kid gets to experience.
True.
So just take me through how I joined like what type of house did you grow up in?
I grew up with both parents. Thank you to God, you know. In my family it was different, you know. There was the happy moments and those bad moments, you know. But I mean, we were a happy family, you know, and all that. So I wasn't always the kid or come to one sort outside. But yeah, we were a functioning family, you know.
That's dope.
A family always has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah.
For real. But you spoke to me about dancing whenever I know you were just telling us no dance,
Sure.
Around what age?
5. I started dancing at age 5.
Damn.
And then
5 years. Other kids what are you doing dancing?
From that age.
Yeah.
So I started crumping at age 5. I was doing hip hop dance at the time.
Yeah.
So and then grade 6, grade 7, that's when I started going to Kwaito and all that.
Yeah, like the talents including Gwazi,
serious.
Oh yeah, Joanna.
Trust me. Nani buzurgela banzola, flow ball.
Damn.
So
I mean that surprises me because before we started shooting this whole thing, right? I have to mention I asked you, would you jump onto a piano? And then Wahana would talk. But you used to before.
Used to. No, things have changed. So yeah. I started dancing at age 5. And during Vele my elementary years, I was doing rap too.
For real?
Yeah.
From your age, 7 8.
6 to 7.
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah.
So I wasn't taking it serious because I was like, I want to dance. I don't want to rap. So if I could hear those songs today, I would probably cringe. Because it's crazy how I started off, sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, from elementary, that's when I started dancing. And then left dancing for rapping.
Yeah. And then let's get into the clothing. Because hopefully Rodney will zoom into it.
Yeah.
Go
cap.
It's the Blvck Kidz merchandise. And that's how I got to know you actually, through the appa.
Yeah.
And I was just seeing the merchandise push and all of that. So tell us a bit more about that.
I've been much into clothes on top.
Yeah.
Ever since a young and too. I've been watching Weezy, Chris Brown as well.
Chris Brown,
these people made my made my era, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would watch people like that, Botai, Gagari Last Kings, Black Pyramid. So I also wanted to come up with my own brand, you know. And I decided to let's start a group, let's start a movement actually, you know. That's when I got O1 Baby, Ice Cube, and the others.
But the others.
Yeah. Previously there were others, but now it's just us, you know. So yeah. We started a brand called Blvck Kidz, inspired we all trying to do something for ourselves, you know, especially as Blvck Kidz, because you know how it is, you feel me? So yeah.
You didn't catch smoke with the name though.
How?
Because only Black Child, I think I've seen Black Child stickers everywhere.
I hear.
So you haven't caught smoke.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Mara different from different.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah. So Pila is it some revolutionary movement that we push on?
Yeah.
Blvck Kidz.
Definitely.
We need to do our
Rising
thing.
up.
Yeah. At a young age, you told me at how old?
I started it at 10th grade.
Yeah. And I feel like you way more mature for age how.
Shout out. So yeah. 10th grade, it was the 10th grade.
Yeah, sure. And it's still going strong. The one thing I appreciate, it's been what, 4 years now, since we told, man. I mean, how many brands came and went within that 4 years? And you're not happy,
sure.
What would you say, is that thing that keeps you going, no matter what, for you to be able to maintain the Lozori Pusha?
Being up, yo. Yeah. Being up and growing in a family that wasn't that always wanted to be provided for and so so being up, you know, just doing it for the family.
For sure.
Definitely that. So I feel like being up is the most inspiring thing.
Yeah.
Yo, as long as I'm up, I need to push and I need to do the most.
So speaking of family, I saw the pictures of Temela on social media.
Sure.
And he used to hang around with a lot of white people. Was he always associating Lomakoa?
Yeah.
But was it during the apartheid times, where he would mingle?
I'm not really sure.
Because the people that used to mingle Lomakoa back in the day were snitches.
What? But I'm not really sure about that. But I know my pops ain't a snitch. That's for sure. I ain't know my pops ain't a snitch. But yeah, my papa can So yeah.
For sure. Was he into art too?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was he talented at?
I would say more musical. He was more musical. My father was more musical.
Yeah.
You know, hence I adapted to things like jazz, soul music, and all that. He was a more
Also-
musical person.
Yeah, he was a jazz listener.
He was a jazz listener.
That's really
Yeah.
dope. That's really dope. I
So,
mean,
yeah.
even when I listen to some of, hey, let's not say Nyamafetu. Even when I listen to some of the records, I can hear that
Element
jazzy
sure,
soul
sure.
feel to it. On
Of
time.
course.
For
Of
sure,
course,
man.
yeah.
For sure. So before we get into you finally taking the leap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And finally just step into this thing that's been bugging you for a long time.
Sure.
Ansar. I want to speak about, because I mean, you go on a lot about family, and it says to me how the family is really important to you. Ansar. Speak to me about the laws, man. Like when you got to a point where they're like, yo, your dad is no more.
Yeah.
Ansar.
Yeah.
Take me through that time, because it probably hits you the hardest, because I mean you're at the crib all the time, you know what I mean? Uphelale now on a day to day, so
yeah.
just take me through that period. More
So it was around 2020, July the 9th. My father was going through a sickness, COVID, because it was the COVID era. So I noticed that he wasn't well on Twitter at the time, you feel me? And I could see that, hey, time I go through something on Twitter, what's happening on Twitter. I think it was on a Wednesday. I was at school, and then after school, I came back home. I found my mother in the room. You feel me? She told me that Pops is at the hospital.
Damn.
And I was like, hey. So vele ntuleke bono ke borona seo
Yeah.
So yeah. So as time went by, more because of the restriction and all that.
Damn, was
so
it that difficult?
It was that difficult, bro.
Damn.
It was that difficult, especially to spread the
virus,
virus.
yeah.
So yeah. Along those weeks, see, he was at the hospital. He wasn't feeling well. More level, he was fighting it, but you know, I guess it was all God's will.
I feel you.
It's nothing I can say about that, but it really in because I remember I was at the sofa chilling there, watching TV, and mom's telling me, "Yo, your pops just passed away." I'm like, "What?
Damn.
What?"
And it feels like this is not real.
It felt like it wasn't real, but hey, it's the reality of things, you know.
Yeah.
So I know he's happy. He's happy,
sure.
especially seeing me here, you know. So yeah.
That's really dope, man. How would you say though, like since then it's been what, over a year and a couple of months? How would you say your life has changed since that event happened?
I feel like now I'm more vigilant, you know. I'm more aware of what's going on, you know. You need to be aware of what's going on in my surroundings, because life is short. Definitely life is short. So it taught me that, you know, grasp every moment, you know. You could lose anybody anytime, you know. So I learned that, you know, and especially someone that's close to you, you know. So yeah.
Damn. Ish, man, it's never an easy thing losing someone no longer
True.
that close to you.
True.
I mean, a parent especially,
True.
But like you said, man, I'm pretty sure he's proud of everything along the way.
For sure.
You're still taking the lessons, I'm sure.
For sure.
What's the biggest thing, speaking of lessons, you've learned from your dad? Because he sounds to me like a real nigga. I mean, he raised real niggas. Ain't no way you can raise so many real niggas and not be one. So what would you say what is the biggest lesson you would tell him from time?
From that time, he was too wise, you know. He was open-minded, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And his advices were very crucial. So he made me like really pay attention to every detail, you know, being more wise, being more open-minded. So yeah.
So he put you on game.
I would say he put me on game, you know, And this the things I would see. Because me and my papas wouldn't talk that much as well, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, at times I would see what I know. You feel me? So yeah, I could see those elements that on top. So yeah.
He sounds like a smooth nigga. You be sounding like a smooth nigga too. I'm sure that the girl yo mama tate, understand? Would you say your time available was a charmer?
I would say that.
Yeah, he had his way with words.
I would say that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
are you one?
Sure. How wouldn't I be? How wouldn't I be? You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, he was a smooth child.
Because I remember, let me tell you a secret. I'm telling you what I've been waiting for this. It was a few years ago, I think way before COVID, maybe 2018, 2019. I I saw you in town. Because I've been knew you one time. Obviously, because I'm a huge fan. Eddie Bruta, so
Sure.
I've been knew you and I saw you with this other fine thing. Woo! Yes, says. The thing is, I don't know her name, one time.
Yeah.
I just saw you pull up on her.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all are still together or what, Mara.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, I hear you.
So it brings me to this question.
Yeah.
Is there any lady mo pulumba or never know?
Nah, I'm currently single right now.
Damn. And looking.
And looking.
And looking. But I mean, your Insta's popping. You can't tell me hore there are no honeys da what's like that trying to get it.
I don't know.
You do know.
I don't know.
You do know. It's your DM, nigga. What you mean? You
I don't know at all. But yeah, I am single ladies out there. You know, just a little young nigga, you know, young lover boy.
Listen to you. So, Pila, what kind of girl is
my type?
Yeah, is K going for? I never know, Pila.
So you want me to describe my type?
Yeah, like I never know. I'm not because the thing about it is as we grow, our types change.
Yeah,
you know that.
Sure.
At this point, what's the perfect girl looking like for him?
As long as you're smart, Joe. As long as you're smart. That's for sure.
So you have a legs fetish? Right?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah,
I would say.
For sure.
It's crazy I'm saying this shit on camera. But yeah.
You never thought, man. That time we haven't even poured the gin. By the way, shout out to Black Gin.
Shout out to Black Gin. Shout out to Black Gin.
So whenever you see it, I hope you'll be able to zoom into that. So whenever you see it in store, make sure you get yourself a bottle on top. Later now we're gonna be pouring up in just a bit. I don't know. Should we pour up, or do you wanna chill a bit? Yeah. Rodney. If possible, or a little mix, yeah, dashing or something. Then the tell.
So you don't want to
no, no, go, nigga. Can you message you? Can you tell me now?
I'll say if you want them. I'll say if you want them.
There's someone is always watching.
For sure.
That's for sure.
For sure.
Maybe the camera people are staying all the time, but somebody's definitely watching. And as for the mamzo, what's the relationship like, Len?
Mamzo, she's my first love, you know. Yeah, Mamzo Pilelda. Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
Love.
Are you mama's boy?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I ain't ashamed of that.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely mama's boy.
I mean, big ups to K, because he's the first nigga mulefating, especially all Kamubitori go to openly say I'm a mama's boy. You know what I mean? Because whenever they say you're a mama's boy, niggas fight that shit.
But you can't fight it. You can't fight it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, they birthed you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So do you think? No flop. Do you think that your mom has any sort of influence with the type of girls that you date? Do you see any similarities between the girls you date and Mamazal?
Yeah. Like mentally, I would say mentally, yeah. Yeah. And my mom's is beautiful, so that too counts. So yeah. Yeah, I'm always looking for that one.
Yeah. And how does she feel? Like, I mean, the thing about it is I can imagine a black parent having to deal with one child deciding who I'm gonna be a rapper. Yeah. But having to deal with three, because the first one does it, and then it's the second one, and then now she's looking at you like, okay, my last hope is this nigga.
And actually, she wanted me to be like, a lawyer now, or something. At least go to school or do something, you know.
Yeah.
But I decided to I'm gonna do this independently, make this music. She wasn't expecting me to do music, She was expecting me to do other things.
Yeah.
But hey, man, look where it led me now.
You know?
But she's proud. She's proud that.
So she knows. She knows that you into music now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and she's supportive of what you're doing.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, because now she sees.
She
can actually work out. Yeah. It's actually possible.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Thank you.
Shout out. That's dope. Yeah, just make sure we keep her a bit closer to you. Yeah. But yeah, for sure. So you were saying to me also, around the time you started dancing, go primary, you were also rapping on time.
Yeah.
But I mean, for someone who has been following your journey for years, I only got to know you as a rapper recently.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Those who know me from back then,
Yeah.
they know the village you can't jive. Man, first time jive. He wouldn't do any other thing. He would dance.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. And I feel like it caught people off guard or heaven.
What
So,
happened, man?
no,
Yeah.
heaven. One
But
side.
tell me this: what took you so long for you to come out and be like, "Wait till in time, I'm gonna go at this thing and I'm gonna rap"?
I would say I wasn't ready. You know.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to be like fully into rap.
Yeah.
Because I was focused on this dancing thing. Hence, let the tape because sorry I'm late. You know. Because it's okay now. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
Yeah.
Now I'm in. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was the aim. Hold it. When I'm ready, I'll do
you
this.
come out.
Because I knew I had the flows, man. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, them
Yeah.
What's up?
But this I have to ask you. But I know it's your interview, right?
Yeah.
But for Motwale thing, they're probably keen to know because your brothers are like, I mean, arguably, because hip hop and people will come for me, but arguably the best rappers in the country. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Jody A-Reece.
Facts.
Those are your brothers on first time.
Yeah.
So when you came out as a rapper, didn't you feel any sort of
Pressure.
and also the whole thing? He's just doing it because of Babuti Bahaya. Also,
No, I know how it's gonna be on Swat.
Yeah.
I knew there was gonna be opinions about Heaven, so why is he rapping? Because his brothers are rapping? Nah, it's not the case.
Go time.
I'm doing rap because I love rapping.
Go time.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
I always knew that Vele, Kimo limelight at the same time. You
Go
feel me?
time.
Because my brothers are those people.
Yeah,
And
they're
so
famous.
They famous. Not necessarily famous, but also like
I mean-
bar wise.
Oh,
If we're talking hip hop, if we're talking hip hop, on Swat.
Dog,
So I always know that Vele, there's gonna be that type of that they know they come up with the bars.
Yeah,
You feel me?
have to keep the standard.
Exactly.
Go for a start.
Sure.
But how has the response been like since you started Kamizi?
It's been dope, actually, yo. It's been dope. Shout out for everybody who supported the kid, you know,
Yeah.
for listening, you know. Thank you. It's been dope.
And your bros, have they heard the music? For real? What did they say? Like, I want to know because they're rappers too. You
Yeah.
must understand. So obviously they hella critical. They look
Yeah.
at what he hates in
Yeah.
terms of your flow.
I mean, you know, for
The
brothers,
lyrics.
they will advise their little brothers to do their best, you know.
Yeah.
So they always encourage me to keep going, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
for sure.
that's how it is.
And then as for now, what's the biggest thing you would say you learned from your bros?
Them as their characters, you know.
Yeah.
Like my brother Jay, he's like a focused person, you know.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
that's how I want to be. Like
Yeah.
both of them are focused for sure.
Yeah.
And that's how I want to be. Like they set their minds to what they want to do and they do it. And that's encouraging for me, you know, because they get shit done.
Yeah.
And so that's really inspiring for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
But then I'm interested to know this, ne? You were a kid, Wahola, obviously they around, Kiwa Hutaho,
Sure.
and they're not even famous yet. Like,
Yeah.
we don't wanna little no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wanna PJ. He used to be PJ before he
Sure,
was Jody, by the way.
sure.
Yeah, because I've been pumping. But
You been
anyway,
listening, eh?
eh, Joe, like real talk.
Yeah.
Before they even got famous, I've been bumping. Nah, like Joe, I know gods. I know gods. I'm on my AKA. Even records, Forever King is my shit, bro.
One of God's.
What's
Forever
up?
King, one of the whole project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Hey, I know
So,
you've been tapped there.
Best things in life are free.
Sure.
Like dog, I've been like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Respect.
Even with your journey,
Sure.
that's how I was telling these niggas. Cause I'm saying it from a perspective where I've been watching it for
It
a
has a
while.
talk, sure.
Understand? So for me, it's like the storyline. Understand?
I feel.
But they'll see it play out. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
good.
yeah,
It's all
yeah,
good.
yeah.
So, back to what I wanted to ask you, Hore. You growing up, and then you just this young kid with two older brothers, normal people, by the way, but normal at the time.
I hear
And
you.
then, yeah, obviously they're making the music. You see that, you know what I mean? It hasn't popped off yet. You're just a kid, man, and you don't really know and then they pop. They get the big break. Baba Fima, say they all over TV, awards.
So what's the question?
The question is, what did that feel like to see the Brutaha go from being normal people to being famous?
It was unexpected, yo. It was
'Cause, I mean,
unexpected. It was
I can
unexpected.
imagine you stepping into school now. You no longer just got like,
Yeah, and then sure.
now got like wabo A-Reece.
Yeah. I feel you. And for me, it's still like wanna polo.
Yeah.
Because for me, it was unexpected when they started. I knew they were making music because my bro always had keyboards, the computer, everything up there one time.
Sure.
So they were always like that. But I always thought maybe my brother was gonna go through graphic designing and then Reece soccer because he loved soccer and all that. You see me?
I know Jody used to draw.
Yeah, anyway, he's a late drawer. He's a late drawer. Trust me. And I tell you, hey.
No way.
He does his thing. He does his thing. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was unexpected for me because it was like, hey, man, these niggas are really doing it. They don't hate. They really doing it, you know. So that was also encouraging, you know, because
okay, go on.
Because that's all they wanted to do and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was there, though. I was there, experiencing every day, you know, in and out the war, music, every day.
Yeah.
So I knew they were gonna reach to this point, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So this is the burning question. I almost interrupted you there because I wanted to ask you this one.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to take a sip before I ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's go. I've been sipping. I'm way ahead on time.
Hey, influence.
Legend is taking care of me.
What influence?
Nah, because I feel like this one, I need an honest answer. Like you must just keep it 100. How many girls have you fucked? Because of just because.
I can't disclose that right now. I can't disclose that at all.
Be honest.
Next question.
Nah, be honest. Okay, how many girls have you tagged? Just because of that. I mean, I'm not saying mention any names on Tara. We're not name dropping on anybody.
The numbers only.
And the funny thing is, Theo, she's watching, or they are watching.
You're putting me on the spot right now.
Yeah.
You're putting me on the spot right now.
But how
putting
many
me on the
though,
spot.
like, approximately? How many are we talking? You've definitely done it. That's for sure. Because he's never said I ain't done it before.
So you want me to say the exact number?
Not the exact number, but I mean, or maybe just, you know what, let's do this, rather than the number. Give me a scenario where you tap the girl just because of you, a famous person's younger brother. What happened?
So I would say maybe.
Maybe what? We want to know. Like, just take us through it.
Hey, I had to build the sport.
I want to know.
Build the sport.
Yeah.
So I would say, I don't know, man.
Nah, okay, don't do that.
I don't know.
You know.
I really don't know.
I know you were about to let it out.
I really don't know.
Something was just like, nah, don't do it.
I don't know.
But you've done it.
Of course.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
Hey, but that's, I mean, we all have our experiences.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's done it for sure. I never got to say it's the whole scenario.
You feel me?
It's not gonna happen. Or maybe in a song, maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe in a song.
Sure.
For sure, man. So whenever I know you fully into the music,
yeah.
It's a project, they want first time.
Sure.
What are you feeling like? I mean, it was even in the top 100 Apple Music.
Yeah, that was a crazy thing.
Let me tell you something, right? Yeah. So many niggas have been rapping.
Yeah.
Like we'll talk for years.
Sure.
Some before you were born, bruh. They ain't never done that shit.
Sure.
I was
the only one there. Sure.
So
it's huge. It's really huge, and I feel like for me it was also unexpected because it was like, hey, like, you know, a proper tape, something to get this one out the way so I can focus on more music. And so it was the tape where I introduced myself as this guy, you know. So as soon as I dropped, I wasn't expecting. I know what. Bang, alright,
oh, you made it in,
yeah, you know. So yeah, it was crazy. It was definitely crazy.
Yeah, and how is the game responded? Did you like anybody who
right now, I'm getting no reactions, but the people close to me been giving me props.
Yeah, besides your bros, who has like reached out and said, yo?
People like Krish, I would say.
Shout out to Krish, yeah.
Like Yo, maybe who else? I'm Theo, you know. People who are close to me.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah, type shit. So yeah. Outside, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but
outside.
Hopefully somebody is listening.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. Str8 Talk podcast. We have everything to do that. Hey, Joe, I still need to get my Blvck Kidz.
I need to sort you.
Yeah, I need to get that handle.
As soon as I feel that I'm sort you out.
It's coming to me,
Sure.
So I mean, looking ahead, what more can we expect from where?
From just expect more music, more merchandise, more everything, you know, and more of myself. More of myself, definitely.
Yeah.
Come.
For sure.
Come.
For sure. Come on, you have a lot of shit going on, man. Okay, like you really do. What? No, talk, bro. Don't lie. We will edit it. What's happening? Are we good? Should I ask it again, or are we?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Alright, no problem. But yeah, it's dope, everything that you're doing, bro. I just can't wait to see the music video. Are you gonna bust the moves?
I need to deal with visuals right now.
Are you gonna bust the moves in there?
Yeah,
show us what you used to do back in the day?
Maybe.
What's not grandpa?
It's been in the past.
We can tell who are you from that female. I mean, throughout this interview, I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, bro. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. For sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that because it's your interview. Yeah, but niggas is working though, especially mo Pitori. Like I feel like Pitori is the wave right now. Not only with music, acting, whatever. Like Pitori is just popping. On Tara, we just being blessed pretty much on on Tara. So are we ever gonna hear you rap like Venek? Because I mean, what's as Pitori on Tara? Words did it.
Yeah, I'll see. If time allows me.
Yeah. Ruling it
if
out.
I feel comfortable enough to
Yeah.
even do it. Yeah.
You're not
But
ruling it
I
out.
know I'm capable of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
Definitely, yeah.
On time.
Yeah.
Can't be. I mean, over. No.
Sure.
Even on the beat, you should still hop on and do your thing.
I will see. We'll see what the future
sure.
brings.
Hey man, it's been a dope one for sure.
Yeah.
You didn't want to tell us.
Yo, man.
But it's cool.
Find me outside, and then I'll tell you what's up. You feel me? Now I don't care, bro.
Yeah. Alright, I ain't a flow with you, but it's been a dope one for sure. Getting to know stories how, getting to know.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Sure.
You're still hella young. You what, 19 now?
19, bro.
Damn, you're not even 20 yet.
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah.
crazy. That's really dope, man. It's been nice hearing all these stories, getting to pick your brain and get to know you as a person.
Sure.
You're really wise on time, especially for a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
John, I don't really have advice for you because you got this. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Some niggas you look at and you worry about, like, hey, this one.
What's going
I
on?
guess you're right now. But
Yeah.
I feel like with you won't get carried away by, you know, the extra shit that comes with the industry. The girls, the drugs, and all that shit. Stay away from that, bro. Maintain respect on a linyo. Diman wa thompha la ho khruta like. That's what he does, and that's a dope thing, bro. That's a dope thing for sure. But yeah, man, it's been a dope one speaking to you.
Thank you for having me, yo. Thank you for having me.
It's not the last one. Hey, yo,
stay tuned in, yo. It was late.
Yeah.
I go by the name of my client was just interviewing me. Next time I need to interview you.
Hey, happy he was in the car. He was asking me some other shit. I'm glad I'm on this side today.
So put me on.
You wanna interview me?
Put me on.
I think we'll do it someday.
One day. Sure.
Yeah.
One day.
Hopefully you would have forgotten by then.
Alright.
Hopefully.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I had him on Pili FM last week, Friday. And how that came. And let me tell you a little story.
Yeah.
I wasn't even planning on doing anything. That day, we pull and Mama Zala Eju, Santo no. I didn't know. I'm like, shit, I give Mama Zala. I have to go. And then I go buy bread. When I get back, yeah, because my mom's was at the core, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I just know to handle some other things.
Sure.
So when I came back from the shop, she was at the core and Amola, I won't say where. Oh yeah, I saw you walking.
Sure.
So I don't know where you live at the time. So I'm thinking, he's at his homie's crib.
Yeah.
So I tell moms, I'm like, dog, somebody stepped in here and
Yeah.
and then I'm like, hey, Mama Zala, nah, just get there or meet here and I'll leave. I'm like, yeah, well.
I'm like, hey man, what's going on? What's happening? What's up?
Yeah.
But hey man, shout out for that.
Shout out
for that, cause.
But he pulled up, and a lot of people have for the interview, but have a rapper, and you know what I mean. They just wanna play their music and be out of there, but I was actually wrapping up the interview. I was saying, "Hore, this interview is done. Shout out my G, it's been dope speaking to you."
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then Dinsa, am I not rapping yana? And then we gave him an opportunity to rap, and he really went in. And I'm saying this just to alert you, Hore, he's not just rapping because of where he's from or who he knows or who he's related to. He's actually rapping because he wants to rap. And I wish, Hore, we as a community and as a society do not put him under pressure because of that shit, you know what I mean? And we do not try to act like he's only doing it because of Batubaba eating.
Hey man, if you know, you know. Man.
He has actual talent, and you need to look at him as an individual. On first time.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, but any last words, wise men? Any message that you would like to send out to the young kid, man, especially?
Like I said in an interview, it might sound cliche, but it works, you know. Stay disciplined for what you want to do, you feel me? Do you, be yourself, and believe in yourself. Any self-doubt, take that out, you know. And peace and love at the same time. Let that be in your heart forever.
Yeah.
Passion too. So yeah, that's what I would say to a young and watching me right now.
Yeah. That's really cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But before we wrap it up, I'm gonna ask you this. There's this line from the song. This I have to ask you. Game Mark 15:35. I never thought my little nigga K would tell me I should read the Bible more. For what other niggas going viral for. Remember what you fighting for. Right your wrongs, nigga. This time you can't just write them off. Anyway. Yeah, but the line that I focused on, I never thought my little nigga K would tell me I should read the Bible more. You read the Bible for real?
I do tap into the Bible, you know. Yeah, just who knows what's going on.
That's dope.
Part of my religion at the same time.
Yeah.
And having an open mind too. So yeah.
So you're Christian?
Yeah, I am Christian.
Yeah.
I am Christian.
Church,
but it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do go to church. I did go to church, but I am Christian too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So your whole fam is just spiritual?
Yeah, most definitely.
Believe in prayer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool, man. We need to make prayer a cool thing.
Trust me.
Yeah, but it's been dope.
So wait, you said we want to play games, so what happened to that?
What
about the questions?
I'm gonna I'll try it, and then you didn't want to tell us.
So it was the body count thing?
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm sorry for ruining the game. I didn't know, yo.
But what's your body count? Now, like real talk, you 19, so is it above or below your age?
Above my age.
Above your nigga, what?
I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. You're asking you is it below or above my age?
Oh, I thought you were answering me. Is it below or above?
Bro, if you want to know what's up, pull up to me right now.
Outside, how are you gonna play these games?
Because I wasn't expecting this type of questions, you know.
Okay, maybe this will answer, ne? Who would you tap in the industry now? Like, which mommy are you looking at? Like, I wanna go backstage,
backstage. What I would say.
Nah, no one's gonna come for you, man. I agree. You're just expressing yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to tap.
Pertusi and
Peltusi. Are you into older girls?
Nah, I'm just saying that fella.
Yeah.
You know, she's a decent woman.
Yeah, she's smart. She has nice legs.
She's decent.
She's
decent.
Yeah, that's really dope.
Sure.
What not saying, dog? Yeah, that's really dope for sure.
So that was the only question.
I mean, you won't answer me.
I guess that's how it is then.
So you're not gonna tell us, well?
Huh?
Nothing.
It's private for me.
Yeah.
It's private. It's more.
What's the weirdest place you ever tapped?
What was the weirdest place I ever tapped?
Yeah.
I'm a house person.
Oh, so you just
I don't do shit outside unless, you know.
I'll freak you, man. And it's always these calm niggas acting all shy. Hey, ladies, be careful.
Music, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, mood.
Rose petals.
If you my one, then yeah, rose petals.
Yeah. Are you that nigga?
Yeah, you said the mood be like you. Proper environment.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, it gets wild, but yeah.
Yeah. What ended your last relationship?
what ended my last relationship.
You cheated.
Not me. Not me. I ain't a cheater.
She did.
I ain't a cheater, yo.
So what happened?
I guess in the whole level lose a die lighting and connection that brings us together because we in high school. Phase. I would say phase. So yeah, we grow from there.
I hear you.
Sure.
Although what if you can't like
hey man, I'm telling you the truth.
It's all good, man. But thank you so much for pulling up.
Thank you, bro.
It's been a dope episode.
Thank you.
Got to learn a lot for real.
Yeah.
You got to learn a lot. You got a bright future, bro.
Thank you, man.
Like real talk on top.
Sure.
You must keep at it. For sure.
Most def.
Ask me anything here before we wrap it up.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Anything, bro.
So what made you tap into like presenting and all that?
First of all, I was broke. Real talk. Next I just say real talk.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity, cause even how I got to the auditions, whether it was to be a waiter or whatever on top.
Sure.
Cause I used to wash cars, but I was just looking for something that would pay me more.
As long as no breadwinner.
One time,
just you were doing something.
I mean, I wasn't the breadwinner. I was my breadwinner.
Yeah, your own self breadwinner.
I bet they'll get the wrong idea, or maybe you can have a family or something. Nah, I don't.
You don't have a
I'm
family?
single. 2. Nah.
Yeah, I feel you, sure.
Yeah, I give up on too, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to take care of myself. So when the auditions came, and it was God, bro, because I prayed a lot at the time. Like, I was just praying. Show me something. Like, yo, we look all cool now, got your hairstyle and all that, but Rakuna, man, we pray for real. One time.
Sure.
So when that came about, honestly, I didn't think it was cool to be a presenter. On time. I was like, let's just go because I'm broke.
And he's actually killing it, yo. This
out.
guy is actually killing it.
Shout out, bro.
He's too energetic when he's on that mic. He's needed.
Shout out.
What I said that, but
Much
that's for sure. That's for sure.
Big up.
True said.
On time.
But hey, man, it's all, I guess it's all in the name, bro.
On time, because at the end of the day, Joe, sometimes just allow God to do his thing. It's like it's like you with the rapping, like you were doing other shit, and the rapping wasn't really your first priority. On time.
Yeah, and then focusing on other things. Yeah.
God placed you here. On time. So, dog, here we are now, a year later, still presenting.
You're killing it for
still
sure.
a long way to go for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Next time we link up, it'll be on a bigger platform.
But you should always be considered, bro, because you really be killing it.
Hey, happy you been
saying? And it's been a minute to pay the GSO more than you.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
keep
dope.
going, bro.
Much appreciated.
Keep going.
Shout out.
So I guess that's my
that's
question.
It. I thought you were gonna go in hard, but yeah, thank you. Shout out, man. It's been dope. Shout out to Angela.
Shout out to the crew too for having me.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you.
For sure. Happy Jure. Jamana, do not this next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The drinks are looking proper. Shout out to Black Gin too. Much appreciated. Make sure Horo Rega every time you go out in store. December why wouldn't you want this bottle at your table? Yeah? Make sure that you go out there and buy it. But otherwise, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to level the videos that's all clear, even the ones that you missed. Make sure that you check them out, and we'll be sure to provide you with some good content all the time. It'll provide the platform more to the young people. It's very important for us to do that. Who else? Shout out to the cameraman, the lady there, Theo, everybody. It's the Str8 Talk team. Keep following us on social media. Str8 Talk Podcast on Facebook. Same thing on Instagram.
Yeah.
More videos coming up, more content coming up, and now we have some exciting things too, by the way, where we'll be engaging with you more. Just keep your eyes on the channel, and then your social media platforms.
At Instagram it's King KZA, Twitter it's Cadence A26, Facebook you got Matabo.
Yeah.
And then Blvck Kidz shop is on Instagram as well, so you can check that out too.
For sure. Another website where you can order. What's the website?
Website it's blvckkidzshop.com.
Yeah. Be sure to check it out. Remove your support. And his merch is really nice. You'll see it. More podcast team where you'll see it at some point for sure. Can't wait for you to also see Angela. She'll be pulling up too for sure. So look out for that. Subscribe. Like next time. Go for away. I think we're good.